Hello, I'm Neal, President, CEO, and Director of World Copper Limited. I'm going to take this opportunity to outline and summarize recently announced World Copper and Plata Latina transaction. So what are the two companies doing? Plata Latina is purchasing the Zonia Copper Project in Arizona from World Copper. This is an asset purchase, not a merger. What are the salient terms of the deal? Plata Latina will be giving World Copper shareholders 0.39 of its Plata Latina share for every World Copper share that you hold. For clarity, that means that for every 100 World Copper shares that you own, you will receive 39 Plata Latina shares. It's important for shareholders to understand that these Plata Latina shares are additional to the World Copper shares you already hold. Again, for clarity, World Copper shareholders will walk away from this transaction with both Plata Latina shares while keeping their existing World Copper shares. Plata Latina will give World Copper 10.5 million in cash plus 15 million Plata Latina shares. These funds will go to pay down all debt and existing liabilities in World Copper. World Copper shareholders post the transaction will own 31.3% of Plata Latina, the public company. The new World Copper after the transaction will have a new management team, a new board of directors, and is currently searching for another project. Plata Latina will raise $17 million in this transaction, and combined with their current treasury will have approximately 25 million in cash. After the closing and giving the cash to World Copper, the 10.5, the Plata Latina will have $14 million to advance the Zonia project. This is more than enough capital to do advanced drilling on the project and conduct a bankable feasibility study. So why are we selling Zonia? The Plata Latina team at Zonia has a proven experience in developing, operating, and vending copper and gold projects, particularly in Arizona. The Plata Latina team developed and sold the Rosemont mine to Hudbay, the Copper Mine Mountain to Hudbay, and the Brio Gold project to Leagold. This team has transacted more than $1 billion in copper and gold assets to major mining companies. Zonia is a past producing mine in the largest copper producing state in the United States. The Trump tariffs on copper have given this metal prominence, and we have seen significant market lift in these equities. My team was not the right team to take Zonia forward through development and production. However, the Plata Latina team can and has achieved successfully this in the past. How does this benefit World Copper shareholders? World Copper shareholders will own, as I said before, 31% of Plata Latina, which translates into 39 Plata Latina shares for every 100 shares, World Copper shares that you own. World Copper shareholders will still own their existing WCU shares, and the new World Copper will be a clean public company with no liabilities and a new team. So, on a final note, the Zonia project has all the attributes to make it a top-tier copper project. In this current environment in the US, it could and should go into production as soon as possible. Remember, Zonia has a net present value of $196 million at an 8% discount rate at $3 copper and a $478 million NPV at $4 copper. At today's prices of $5.50 and plus, it even has more value. The Plata Latina team has a track record of putting these types of Arizona copper projects into production and unlocking that value. Plata Latina will have more than enough capital post this transaction to do additional drilling and take Zonia to bankable feasibility. This is very big value for all World Copper shareholders, and they will benefit from this transaction and their expertise. I have been privileged to serve as the CEO of World Copper. While admittedly, I personally struggled to move the company forward, this transaction with Plata Latina will add significant value to WCU shareholders. I'll be moving away from World Copper at the close of this transaction, but I am satisfied that at least in insisting in this transaction will bring value to the company shareholders. That's all for now. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I can be reached by email at gneal, that's Gneal, at worldcopperltd.com, or text me at 604-657-7813. Thank you for your time.